Hey guys, welcome to the Raven Tarot. I'm Lindsay, and this message here is going to be for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Please check your birth chart. Check your birth chart, and you can do so by visiting cafeastrology.com. I will link that down below, and it is absolutely free to get your birth chart at Cafe Astrology. No, I do not get anything for promoting the use of this site. I've just been using this site for years and I trust them. That's all. Anywho, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, let's talk about it, okay? Because I feel that we are bound. I feel that we feel like we are bound to somebody or something. For some of us, we feel bound to a job. Okay? We feel bound in some kind of partnership. So this could be an employee employer relationship. This could be a romantic relationship. We have a significant other that we may feel bound to. This could even be a friend that we feel bound to because we've been friends with them for decades. We feel bound, we feel stuck, trapped even. And we feel like we can't get out of our situationship. That's what we'll call this, a situationship. Because in all actuality, this is our karma. This relationship is our karma. And we're starting to see that now. We're starting to see the cycle. And we have been reflecting back on the mistaken choices that we made to see how we got ourselves to this point. Okay, we have had a coming to the light moment where we were sitting on the toilet thinking to ourselves, how did I get here? How did I get here? I could have sworn I was having a good time. I was living my best life. I was happy. And now I'm here, trapped, claustrophobic. Maybe some of y'all feel financially bound to someone. You can't leave this job or this significant other, this spouse, because financially it would be detrimental. It would break you. Maybe you're supposed to be broken. You're supposed to take that hit. You're supposed to walk out that door and take that hit as a lesson, not as punishment, but as a lesson. Perhaps you've been too codependent in relationships. And this is your boot out the door to prove to yourself that you can do it on your own. Maybe you're afraid of losing the lifestyle that you have been living while being in this relationship. And leaving this relationship, you would have to downgrade your lifestyle. That's some, if that's the case, you need to have a seat and do some inner reflection, okay? Reevaluate where you place value on things, fire signs. The only one keeping you bound in this situation is you, okay? And you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay doing the same thing until you serve out your karma, until you learn your lesson. Whatever lesson that may be, you know better than I do, fire signs. You know what lesson you need to learn. You have been bound in these types of situations before. You know you have, because you have come to realize this when you sat on the toilet and were thinking about it. All the steps you've taken to get you to where you are in this situationship. Why do I keep ending up here? Well, because, fire signs, you keep taking those turns and opening up those very same doors that got you here in the first place. Maybe, I don't know, because it feels familiar, you keep doing that. You know how to navigate through this maze since you've been in it before. It's not like you can't get yourself out. You've gotten yourself out in the past. But then you just fall back into the same cycle. Why? That's what you need to ask yourself. Why do you keep falling back into the same cycle, getting you back into these same situationships? If it's a job, is it because it's easy? You know the job, you're familiar with it, you can do it in your sleep, it's comfortable, but you want more money. So you're going to have to expand, you're going to have to grow. You may even have to take on some new skills. Step outside of your comfort zone. If this is a relationship with a significant other, a spousal, what can't you do on your own that you do with a partner? Because let me tell you something. You shouldn't be in a partnership. You shouldn't even be seeking a partnership if you can't take care of yourself on your own first. Don't you think that's fair? Because now you find yourself later down the line in the situationship and you feel like you can't leave because you're bound in one way or another, whether it's financially codependent, emotionally codependent. You rely on this person to hype you up, to pull you out of your sad days, to pull you out of your depressive episodes. You count on this person. That's a lot of weight to put on one person to carry both their emotions and yours. Perhaps you're lacking in emotional intelligence, and that is an area that you can improve upon. Read a book about it. If you can't find time to sit down and open up some pages, Audible is a wonderful app. They have such wonderful people that will read an entire book to you while you carry on about your day. Wonderful app. Audible. 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 And for first time users, again, this is not a promotion, I do not get paid. For first time users, they'll even grant you a couple of free books for signing up for the first time. Look up on topics about emotional intelligence. Look up on topics like codependency, financial health, and wellness. Just some suggestions. Just some suggestions. Once again, fire signs, Leo, Aries, Saggy. Where you are at is because of your own karma. You and only you know what cycle you have been repeating. So you know how to get yourself out. Okay. Balance the scales, fire signs. You know better than I do what is unbalanced in your life. Remember, when we know better, we do better. That's your message. Love you. Bye.